Alafia, this is Yaya Fini with our Teaching Tuesday. Teaching Tuesday is my way of making sure that we are all connected. Now, this is the story about Osain and Orumila. Osain owed Orumila a lot of money. He was very indebted to her. And when we say money, favors were done. And so Orumila said, well, since you don't have any money, you can pay off the debt by coming to my house and clearing off all of the bad herbs from in my yard. But I'm going away for a couple of days and you can take your time and do it. Well, while Orumila was away, Osain fell in love with Orumila's wife and he started flirting with her and they fell in love. So Orumila comes back and he says, what happened? The herbs are still here. All of the bad herbs are still here. Osain said, there are no bad herbs. Now, Osain, of course, is the energy in the universe that we know as the owner of all of the herbs, the scientist that knows the magic of every herb. And so when we are doing ceremonies and requiring picking of herbs, there's a whole ceremony that goes with Osain. So he went to Osain and he says, what happened? There's nothing. All of the bad herbs are still there. Osain said, there aren't any bad herbs. Every herb has a purpose. Let me teach you about herbs. So he took him into the woods and taught him everything that he knew about herbs. So Orumila had an idea, and so that's why today Orumila does a lot of his work with herbs. And so he said, well, I'll find something else for you to do to pay off the debt that you owe me. And he realized, he said, wait a minute, something's up. Because they looking at each other and flirting and going through all of this. And so Orumila got so angry. And he took the same knowledge that Osain had given to him, the knowledge about herbs, and he worked some energy work and changed changed Osain's physical physique, and he has one eye, one arm, one leg. And so he ended up being very indebted to him in that he couldn't pick herbs and that for himself. And so Orumila, with him being that angry, caused him to bring revenge on him. But you got to look at it the other side. The man is defending his property. That was his wife. And so the moral of the story, one of the morals of the story, is saying we got to choose and be very mindful when you are being held accountable for a debt, or if someone expects certain services from you, make sure that that is honored. And be careful, don't fall in love with somebody else's husband or wife, because you might end up with one eye, one leg, and one arm. Okay, so that is the Teaching Tuesday. So stay out of other people's gardens and everything will be okay. Have a wonderful Teaching Tuesday. Agolona, oh.